Welcome back, survivors. Disturb Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. 3.8 days left in the drought. Not very long. Let's speed it up. Alright, so I've been reading comments this morning. Yes, this little section here, the pumps need to stay off during the during the drought for sure. I was using the water from over here to replenish, so these pumps weren't that big of a deal. But for some reason, I can't get this filled back up anymore. I guess we've increased the number of beavers so much that they just drink and drink and drink and drink some more, and more drinks and all that kind of stuff. So they just keep on drinking. Let me see. Okay, so that is one lower right there. So that is the same. That should be the same as this. Okay. I'm just double checking all of my depths. One of the comments was making sure that all of my pumps were at depth, and I think they all are. Maybe one or two of them aren't. Those are at depth. Those are also at depth. Those are... Now, these over here... No, those are at depth too. So these two pumps... Oh, that one pump right here. That one pump isn't at depth. So that one pump doesn't have it. And... yeah, so... Oh, yes, I remember what I was going to do over here. We were going to open this up. I remember. I'm still going to do that. Still going to do that. Still going to dynamite that guy down and see if that doesn't increase the flow, because it does get real narrow right there. And we're going to do the same right here. See if we can't increase that flow rate. I forgot all about that. So it's a very good thing that comment was left. Otherwise, I would not be over here getting these dynamites put in place. Oh, that one's already ready. But that's a... okay. That figures. That figures. That's actually like that on both sides, isn't it? Yeah. So I am going to have to tear this out in order to get that done. So yeah, let me just do that really fast. I think I'm going to leave that little block there at the bottom though, just to kind of separate that last little layer out. That way this will stay hydrated over here and that. So I'm not going to mess with that one, but I am going to do this. And we are going to come back in with that guy. Okay, so that should open up the flow. That should allow the flow to come back in from there. We're going to have to do that same little bit over here with this one. Unfortunately, I don't like... This is going to... Yeah, this one's going to be a rough one because there's so much back and forth, and it is almost night. Let's wait till morning to get that one. Yeah, because literally I would have cut it off and I would have stranded beavers. Well, I wouldn't have stranded them. They could have... Well, no, they haven't got this one finished yet. Beavers are slacking. Why are you not getting this stuff done when I want you to get it done? It's not about you, beavers. It's about me. They're quick on that dynamite, though. Alright, so we got 2 days left. Let's see. That's looking alright. That's looking alright. Down to roughly 8,000 on the water. That's okay. Yep, get that built. Okay, so that one is now built. I can now take this guy out. And let's put a dynamite in. I'll go ahead and detonate that. Top priority, please. We've got that, and of course there's another spot. Let's go ahead and get that. Yeah, because that really does restrict the flow right there. Maybe that will help it. That might even increase the speed of my my water wheels again. Alright, that is out of the way. And I'm going to come back in here once again with that and a staircase. And let's go ahead and raise the priority on both of those. There we go. And we'll see what happens right there. Why do I even have that right there? Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that. And I will put in a dynamite right there. Yeah, okay. There you go. Get that built, beavers. Alright. So that leaves us with 1 day left. So that's situated. So that should allow more flow to come through. It should make the wheels go faster. And then it should also help get water down here to go into the other areas that much quicker. So hopefully releasing that little bottleneck right there, maybe that will help that flow. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Alright, down to about 7,000 water. So without all the pumps, we're running about roughly 1,000 water a day. That's not too bad. Alright, hang on 1 second here, guys. Alright, guys, I am back. Let's see. What else do we got going on today? We got some dynamite we need to explode as soon as the water comes back. Let's see, how are we doing over here? 6.5 days. 13 days. 8 days. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. How are we doing back here on the dynamite? Yes, let's go ahead and detonate all that. Aha. Excellent. There we go. Alright. Yeah, there's not enough to pour into that, but that's alright. Because the drought should now be over. And because this just dried up, it should almost instantly start overflowing back onto this plain again. Very nice, very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll open that gate. And we'll open this gate. That way we have enough water flow as soon as it comes in. They can start filling those too. And the drought has ended. Once again, the wet season has returned. Alright, while we wait on that, Let me see here. How many extra beavers do we have? We have 11 beavers here. We have 2 there. How many do we have down here? We have 0. Okay. Zero there. And 10 over here. Okay, so we should have adequately reduced the beaver populace. Now the question is how many short am I over here? Deep water pumps, it's saying that we don't have everyone. Distribution post. So we also have a water dump down there. Okay. So how many did you have extra? You had that many. Let's see. Let's go to District 1. Let's send 5 over there. And now let's see how we are. A little bit better. A couple of them went here. A couple of them went there. Alright. So we have 2 here. We still have 6 here. I'm going to go ahead and send just 3. It might be time to turn on a couple more of the beaver baby vats. In fact, that's what I'm going to do right now. Let me come back over here. And I'm going to turn on... Okay, so we do have 3 extra people now. Good. I'm going to turn on these 4. And I'm going to let these 4 run. Actually, we had these over here already running, didn't we? I'm going to turn these 4 back on. It'll be alright. Alright, so the water is flowing. This is about to fill back up. Excellent. Let's see. Let me go ahead and dynamite this little guy right there. And what we'll do here is, you know what, I'm just going to... Come on, give me the stuff here. Get rid of that. Let me dynamite this. So yes, this little dam here did do good to hold that off. So that's good. You know, I'm thinking maybe we should put a staircase on this right here. That way the beavers can at least walk across. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Then I want to dynamite all of that. Dynamite that. I'm not going to mess with that one yet. We're going to leave that one alone. Okay. So we'll do that. Alright, now let's see. Let me pause this for just a sec. Oops. I need to open up my floodgates. That's what I was just about to say, is that we probably need to open up our floodgates before we have a flood. And sure enough, we had a flood because I was over here playing with things. Oops. That's alright. It'll filter down here pretty quick. Let me go ahead and detonate that. I'm going to open up this guy, let some water flow through there. Alright, we've got water flowing here. I'm going to open up that one. We'll go ahead and open up this guy. And we'll let it wait for a minute. Okay, and just like that, everything's back to normal. The water's filled up. It's good. It's great. Those fields needed a nice little rinsing anyway. It'd be alright. And then over here, I think I'm going to continue. Yeah, I'm going to continue doing that. We'll get that little section going. And of course, that was right there. I either have to build up or I have to build down. You know what? I'm going to build down. We'll build down and then we'll dynamite all this here in a minute. Okay, let me go ahead, turn that on, turn that on. Let's see, we are generating 1,000. Okay, so it's not getting a whole lot of flow. We are getting some flow. Let me go ahead and open up this gate. We'll fire that back up. Alright, all of that is full. And we're holding at half a block. Okay. Let me go make sure nothing else is flooding over here. Just like I thought. Just like I thought. As soon as, yeah. Quit wasting my water. We'll go ahead and raise that guy up. Let that fill up. There we go. And while we're doing that, I'm going to turn these pumps back on for the wet season. And hopefully I remember to turn them off. So, should have done that earlier, but, you know, we got water over here now, so it's okay. And we're on day 4, and we don't have any warning, any little beep beeps going on, so that is good. That means we should have a little bit of a longer wet season this time. There we go. Drop that, get a little bit more going over there. I will detonate this little guy. Yeah, it's not high enough to raise that up yet. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shut this one off because I don't think these pumps are going to work if that gate's open because it's going to be trying to fill up this whole area. Make sure there's no flooding. Nope, we're good. Water level is rising. Awesome. And we've got all of that. Okay, let's go ahead and get that dynamited out. And get rid of that. And here comes the timer. All right, 2.5 or 2.9 days until the drought is here. Water level still rising pretty nicely. Back up to 8,000 water. So this is something I've noticed. All of these tanks are full now, but come the dry season, they'll empty. Maybe we should put in another tank or two over here. Where to put one? Where to put one? Where to put one? I could put one in right there. Or I could bring it back here. Or I could do that. You know what? Let's do this. Let's put 2 tanks in right there. And then we'll do that, throw on a couple of roofs. Like so. We'll let that go. So yeah, we'll get 2 extra tanks over here. Because I'm sitting here looking at these pumps. These pumps aren't even pumping because we don't have any water going to them. So yeah, let's go ahead. Because I think a lot of our stuff is just evaporating. I think that's where a lot of it's going. We're just having it evaporate. Also, I'm thinking about maybe putting in another pump over here and here. Just so that we can make sure that those are topped off all the time. Okay, so that water did flow over the top of that, which means that the water is back here, which means all of this is now green. We've got 2.3 days. Is there any extra water over here? No. No. Wah, wah, wah. A little disappointing there. Okay, let me drop this down. Let's let some water flood down there. That is alright, though, because we are still building up. Yeah, I was going to say it's just going to start flowing over here in just a second. And we do have this left open, so that can flow here. It's already flowing through there, going that direction. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull that back. Yep, we'll pull that back like so. We'll let this fill up in here. Is it ever going to flow through this? I might have to end up doing a floodgate right here too. I mean, because this guy is full. I'm just going to go ahead and shut that one. I mean, we have 2 dams here, but yeah, that one's pretty much full. Let's see if we can't force the flow this way. And the water did flow all the way through here up to here. That's cool. I like that little green strip that we're getting here. Although we might, I don't know, we might end up detonating this down a level at some point, just so we have more green. Because I bet you if I remove this top layer, I bet you the green would come almost all the way down here. Okay, so this guy is full. Yeah, we've got a little overflow there. Making sure we're not flooding. 1.4 days left. Here's the water over here. Finally. Took it long enough. Yeah, for whatever this reservoir, I don't know. It's like a failed reservoir. I don't know how we like did wrong with it, but we did wrong somehow. Building needs power to generate. Why are they not bringing logs to it? Oh, there's not workers for it. That's probably why it's not filling up. I just realized we didn't have. Yes, because we turned off. We turned off all of the babies. I forgot it. We needed baby beavers. They all started dying. Yeah, I'm going to say I kind of like the other beavers a little bit better, where we didn't have to build the beaver pods and like maintain them and watch our numbers. And yeah, I don't know, it's a cool idea, but it's a little bit much for me. I'm just like, yeah, I'll pass if I can. So even with that shut, the water's going here. Now we're down there. That's coming this way. Okay. As long as we're getting water down here, I don't care. And let me guess, we depopulated this whole town. They all must have died. Yes, old age hit us. I bet you that was all of them. Okay. No, we got a flood issue. Hold on. Open that 2.5. I can't shut that. Can we open this? Yeah, open that. Let water flow into there. There we go. That should maybe help reduce the flood. See, this is... I can open this one, but I don't want to open that one unless we absolutely have to. No, it's all over here now. Hold on. No, now we're good. Now we've got enough excess to, well, except for right there. Y'all pump water faster. Hurry up. Alright, let me go ahead and shut... Come on. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shut you. What are you sitting at now? 0.75. We've had better. We have had better. So, we'll shut that. We'll shut this. We'll go ahead and shut this. And yeah, I know it'll cause just a tiny bit of flood for a minute, but that's okay. Shut that gate all the way. We will shut that. Alright, so we were able to contain the water down in here. So none of that water escaped us. We do have water that flowed down here. We really didn't need that water over here, but it's down here, so it is what it is. Alright, so we've got that. Let me come over here, and I can now turn these pumps off. This water ever going to dry up? Quickly, beavers, get out straws. Alright, well, anyway, let's go ahead and turn these back off. So, we have got 11,410 water currently. Turn that guy off. Currently stored away. I need to get some beavers down here. Where do we have any extra beavers at? Question is do we have any extra beavers? Building lacks power. Well, the building's not supposed to be on. There we go. Flooded buildings, yes. Breeding halted. Oh, yeah. So y'all are going to block me from seeing my stuff. Okay. No beavers here. 2 beavers there. 0 beavers here. 0 beavers here. Alright, yeah, we just need to turn on the breeding pods and we'll have to rebuild that population. So, which isn't too bad, but yeah, trying to find a balance to where we don't have to constantly turn these on and off would be very nice. For some odd reason, it seems like, you know, you have, like I said the other day, you'll have X amount of beavers one season and then the next season it like goes crazy and you're using the same amount of pods. Must be the longevity. I bet you that has something to do with it. Alright, I think all of my beaver pods are running now. So we'll just let those go. We'll repopulate as the children grow and as they come into play. So shouldn't be that big of a deal because I don't really see a whole lot going on down here right now. Yeah, so that's a thing. We'll work on it and get to it when we get to it. But anyway, we're over 12,600 on stored water. That should be good. We got 27.4 days on the drought. So we have a 28-day drought. That's pretty long. Not the longest drought we've had, but it's still a pretty long drought. But we've got most of our water storages full again. So we'll just keep on going from there. We'll add in some more storages, I think. Some of the comments I had read were saying that I didn't have quite enough storages set aside, which I was relying on, the continuous pumping being a thing during the drought so that, we could maintain a certain level. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope everybody has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.